我们这样建立这个快速响机制，设立7乘24小时服务渠道，提供线上报修、电话咨询与上门服务，提升设备恢复使用率，降低停机损失。
Bunker busters is a more colloquial term that we use to discuss large airdrop munitions that are capable of doing a couple of things. First, it's penetrating hard and deeply buried targets. Think something like a bunker or a facility that's built within a mountain. And these are also timed within the fuses of the weapons so that they don't explode immediately upon impact, or like some other munitions where you aim for an airburst several hundred feet above impact, they actually go several feet into the ground, dozens of feet. The GBU-57, which is the massive ordnance penetrator that's being discussed heavily in terms of American involvement in Iran, can actually penetrate up to 200 feet before detonating its ordnance. In the case of the massive ordnance penetrator, it is the only weapon in anyone's arsenal globally that's able to successfully target and potentially even eliminate facilities like Fordo. It was designed originally with the intent of attacking and destroying targets specifically built into mountains. Initially, that was in terms of North Korea, later expanded to target sets including Iran as well. And even then, it's not a guarantee that one or even two of these weapons would be able to successfully take Fordo offline, and certainly even to destroy it.
I got my own style of climbing. My hand are very strong. I got very, very strong hand. I think that I had two lives. My life when I was very strong, very gaming, nothing would stop me. And then the second life, which is now, then I become, well, disabled in many ways.
Now, a lot of attention has been focused on Iran's nuclear program because it enriches uranium gas up to 60%. That's a short technical step away from weapons-grade levels of 90%. But a heavy water reactor comes at it a different way. It produces plutonium as a byproduct, and plutonium is fuel for an atomic weapon.
The goal of Reforest project is to restore the shallow reefs of the island, which have been degraded from various reasons during the last decades, and we intend to bring back the reefs in their healthy status, which is having Kistosera forest thriving again, which will in turn attract and help enhance all marine life.
What are you looking for here? And then a real end, not a ceasefire. And then so something that will be permanent. Yeah. Or giving up entirely. Is that okay too? Are you close there? Are you possible? Is that possible in the next 24? Why not? Certainly possible. Complete give up. That's possible, yeah.
You don't have to. I'm not obstructing. I'm standing right here in the hallway. I asked to see the judicial warrant. By asking that you for a judicial warrant. Authorities arresting this. Asking for a judicial warrant.
I am going to keep coming back here week after week. I do want us to do that in a way that reflects the best traditions of nonviolent accompaniment and bearing witness, because it is important to show up and accompany people and bear witness and do what we can to prevent deportation.
Yo voy primeramente hacia la víctima, a media distancia más o menos entre tierra y la víctima. Cuando ya voy a esa media distancia lo llamo a él entra al agua para que cuando él llegue yo ya haya calmado a la víctima, le entregue su juguete y remolque a la víctima hacia la arena.
A proprietary AI model, which is really a mix of transformers and CNNs, but with a proprietary configuration that we have trained on a massive data set to detect tiny printing mistakes made by counterfeiters that are beyond their control. And in our experience, even the very best counterfeit banknotes have tiny printing mistakes that are beyond the counterfeiter's control.
همکارم داخل بودن. من طبقه اول بودم بمباران شد. نمیدونم چند تا از همکارم شهید شدن، نمیدونم چند نفر مجروح شدن. گفته بودن تخلیه کنیم منطقه اسرائیل، اما همه تا آخرین لحظه وایسادن تا تصویر اقتدار ایران رو به جهان نشون بدن.
آمریکا به عنوان عضو دائم شورای امنیت سازمان ملل متحد موظف هست این تجاوز رو به رسمیت بشناسه، تجاوز رو محکوم بکنه.
Pues vengo con muchísimas ganas porque va a ser, creo que, mi primer campeonato íntegro con prótesis de agua y ha sido un camino muy difícil y muy frustrado porque es súper complejo el entrar con prótesis porque no tienes movimiento de tobillo, no tienes sensibilidad y me caigo muchísimas veces, pero con muchísimas ganas. Here now the sirens are going off again. This is another round, and so what happens is the sirens go off and then you see in the sky these missiles that are sent, and then Israel's defense system for the most part intercepts them. You hear this very loud bang as they're being intercepted, and you can see sometimes in the sky they're being intercepted, this huge light. Now not all the time, they're not always intercepted. They have landed and they have killed several people in Israel so far.
אני מדבר עם הנשיא טראמפ כל כמה ימים, השר דרמר מסייע בעדי, הוא מדבר עם הבכירים של הממשל האמריקני, גם אני מצטרף לשיחות האלה, כדי ליצור את המרחב המדיני שיאפשר לנו לעשות זאת, וארצות הברית כמובן עוזרת בהגנה, עוזרת הרבה מאוד. אני מאוד מעריך את המנהיגות וההחלטיות של הנשיא טראמפ בנושא הזה.
La desnudez es simplemente por la cuestión de demostrar la fragilidad, porque estando vestidos o no, ya hemos, en las estadísticas precisamente forenses, se sabe que un accidente a menos de 20 km por hora puede ser fatal para la persona que está frente al automóvil. Entonces, en cuanto a estadísticas, varían, pero estamos hablando que de todos los accidentes que se dan en la Ciudad de México, 8 de cada 10 pueden haber sido ciclistas.
We're the hottest country in the world right now, and our country will soon be greater and stronger than ever before. Down through history, we've been blessed beyond words by this valiant legion of Army warriors and patriots, heroes and legends.
Every year in spring I go to the beach with a new animal usually, and then I do, some I do experiments, and in the fall I'm a little bit wiser how these animals should survive in the future. And then I declare the animals extinct, so they are dead, and they go to the boneyard. And during the years there has been a sort of evolutionary history, you could say, and you could see these animals as a sort of natural historical objects.
personally wouldn't be, but I think that there would be other people because I'm fine without it. Like if the ban comes in place, I can live with it. Like I use it a lot, but I can still live with it. But I know people that will get really like shocked and upset. No one tried to challenge it necessarily. Like no one tried to trick it. They kind of just went along with it. There was one of the tests where they had to recognize the hand and they would guess your age off of your hand, and it required to have your hand up in different positions for like a long amount of time. So people were complaining about having their hand up for so long, but otherwise it was fairly like just relaxed and just, yeah, everyone had a pretty, yeah, good time. Inside this little pouch are little friendly fungi that are sleeping inside. And when the baby poops or pees, you just literally take off the diaper, you drop the whole pouch in, you don't have to open it, you drop the whole thing, and you close it and you throw it away in the trash like normal. And in a couple of weeks, these little friendly fungi will be fertilized by our baby's poop or pee and will start growing and will start growing and then start eating the diaper, which is cool, and then eventually it will break down.
So the Windrunner will be the biggest aircraft in the world by a lot. It has a length that is the equivalent of a soccer pitch, a football pitch, and its cockpit is about the height of a 5-story building. Volumetrically, it's about 12 times the volume of a 747. So it's a gigantic aircraft, but it also has the capability of like landing on relatively short dirt strips.